And we are back. If you enjoyed these wonderful clips,
I
we
know I
are.
did.
Yep, we are already set up to cast the final match of today. Let's see if everyone's ready. We are on EU, where we are casting Emin versus Chelch. This will be a best of 5 match, with 1 point advantage for Chelch being the winner of the upper bracket. We've already seen these two before. It was a 2-0 for Chelch last time in the other semifinal. The winner's
But
semifinal.
Chelch has been, what's it called? Vocal? Not very necessarily vocal, but he has mentioned that he has a certain stamina for when it comes to PvT, and he is not really looking forward to the matchup.
Well, he has 1 point advantage, so he only needs to win 2
He only needs
games.
to win 2. Let's see this. Can we have an SDO and MSO champion? When did he win? Last week or 2 weeks? Well, we can figure it out later on, because right now, here we are over in Para's garbage cancer map site. LE. LE, of course, stands for Cancer Garbage Map. Actually, it stands for Longing Endeavor. That's when you have something you want to do, but you always put it off, but you always kind of want to do it, but, you know.
Yeah.
In the bottom right-hand corner of the map, spawning in the bottom right corner of the map, we have the pink Protoss. Because, Protoss, you gotta be pink when you're Protoss. The other colors just don't mesh. Mesh? Mesh. Mesh. Just don't mesh. Why do I say mesh? Mesh as well as pink. We have storming through the upper bracket. A little bit of an underdog, because he is not one of the former champions. He is a former SEO I think. Is he the defending? He's a something SEO champion. We have, playing for Forge Force Gaming, we have Chelch. And in the top left-hand corner of the map, spawning in the top left-hand corner of the map, we have the green Terran. We have, some would say, claiming his destiny as a former MSO champion, but being thrown down to the lower bracket. He's back up here. He's here to claim what says. We have, representing clan SC2 Improve, we have, Emin, who Kerwin is excited to, Kerwin and Whiskey are both excited to cheer for.
You should make that our fanfare effect for the thing. Either my nephew going yay or Whiskey going.
I don't think I'll be able to get that in recording. He'll never bark when you want him to, only when you don't want him to.
Maybe we should just give him food and then take it away from him and then like.
No, he wouldn't bark. He'll just look at you with that look of betrayal. Right. Let's get a 1-1 safe builds for both of them.
Yeah.
Actually, going Twilight before Robo. A little bit of a risk.
And only one gateway as well, so that's and it's also in a kind of scoutable location. Though did Emin skip the Ripper? Yeah, he skipped the Ripper. That was not a Ripper expand.
Oh yeah, no, this is a Cyclone Rush.
Which might be fun.
Yeah. Not for the Protoss, no.
Oh, by the way, you said MASH, as if you don't know what it is. Do you know the show MASH?
MASH? Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I intend to at some point.
It's actually a pretty good one. The movie was really good.
Wait, there's a MASH movie?
Yeah, they made a movie. The show, I only saw like bits and pieces of it because it's old even by my standards,
Yeah.
Like, it was like 20 years. It's 20 years older than me or something like that.
Whoa. Oh, sure, that was possible. But speaking of possible, I am not sure if it's possible to hold a Cyclone Rush with SCVs without any shield batteries.
It's gonna be rough. There's...
fall.
Oh, I thought those were Marines. I honestly thought those were Marines, but those are SCVs.
SCVs, yep.
They just look like Marines.
Even got a heli in here just for in case there's zealots, I guess. But also they help clear out a probe line, and this is rough for Chelch.
Yeah, I think Emin is going to be evening up the score pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Oh,
yep.
boy.
No winner's advantage for you. No winner's advantage for you. We level the playing field.
What
Just
winner's
gotta
advantage?
level the playing field.
What winner's advantage?
Come back next week when it's single in.
Okay, so next map will be Lost and Found. A more standardist map.
Mm.
Can my nephew bark on command? You can say yay on command. And I'm pretty sure I can teach him to bark. I mean, he's loud enough. Dab on them haters, Emin. Okay.
May as well.
What language is that? Is that the language of the young people?
The younglings.
The younglings. Language of the post-millennials. What's the name of your generation now?
Generation Z, if I'm not wrong.
Generation Z.
The one after me, which is the one that most people associate. Well, yeah, whatever. I'm basically the Generation Z, too old to be too young to be a 90s kid, but too old to relate to whatever it is on YouTube that kids relate to.
Yeah, because you're not a kid anymore.
Yeah.
You are an adult now, Yakuzaku. Welcome to the world of adulthood.
I'm scared.
Welcome to the world of adulthood. The fuck did you think was going on here?
I thought what was going on was a best of 5 over on Lost and Found. LE. LE, of course, standing for Language Expulsion. Language Expulsion. That's when you just rapid fire, like I'm Mr. Worldwide right here. I can say one word of every language, at least. Ask any more about like ancient Aramaic? And I'm Mr. Worldwide, not Mr. Old. In the bottom left-hand corner of the map, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, we have the Pink Protoss. He was up 1 in the series from getting a winner's advantage. I don't think he's going to let that opportunity slip him by anymore. We have, representing Forge Force Gaming, and the kingdom of which is united, we have Chelch. Chill.
Yeah, Chelch. That's our nickname for him.
And on the top right-hand corner of the map, spawning in the top right-hand corner of the map, we have the Green Terran very quickly bamboozling Chelchil, making sure that he doesn't get his... Well, maybe he technically had the winner's advantage, but I mean, it's less of an advantage when, you know... We have, representing Clan SE2 Improve and the Republic that is German, we have Emin.
Germany's federation, I think.
Oh.
Is it a republic? I don't think
it's a federal republic.
Right. Thought it was like a parliamentary federation or something like that, wasn't it? Correct us, German people in chat.
Yes, Deutschgott, please. And if I'm wrong, then make me right.
Alright, so both of them opening up pretty much the same thing they did before.
I don't think Emin's going to go for a Cyclone Rush 2 games in a row.
Is Chelch
Maybe he'll throw it in later on, but I don't think he's going to do it in a row.
He's not going for the Twilight Council this time.
Okay.
No, he did skip the Reaper.
Yeah.
So,
but I don't think he's going to rush Ravagers again. I think he's just...
Ravagers? Yo, he's not going to he's not going to rush Ravagers at all, in fact.
Period.
I don't think he can.
Look, Cyclones are like the Terran Ravager.
It is the Twilight Council, and there's the factory on. And they're going for the same thing.
Oh well, color me wrong.
All right. I think Church this time has the probe at home on the other side of the map,
At the other side, yep.
and
He'll
he's
be
bringing
a
a
lot more
stalker as
prepared for
well.
that.
But the stalker is here.
I mean, so
Maybe-
long as he gets the information, so long as he puts on the shield batteries, gets
Mhm.
more stalkers, maybe. I mean, he went Twilight before Robo, so it's a little bit iffy, but he could still
Yeah.
try to get Immortals.
Getting that mule would be nice. No, he's not going to get it. And okay,
And
Emin
surprise!
poses the cyclones. we
Even
know
Whiskey's
Whiskey.
shocked. Even Whiskey's like, "Oh no! How's he gonna do this?" Getting shield batteries. Yeah, he's getting a shield battery. Yes, he's getting the shield battery.
Run!
He's
run,
getting the
stalker,
shield battery.
Run! Get it, get it!
That's the appropriate response to Cyclone Rush. Stalker is so low, it might be die. No, shield battery's just.
Now here's the thing: the SCVs are a little behind, so there's a chance here.
Yeah, he might get.
I mean, careful, being careful.
Yeah, if he was misattentive in the slightest, that would have been rough. But now the shield battery's depleted. Pretty careful, Micro,
Okay.
on the what do they call it?
One cyclone
Cyclones.
goes down, but the Hellions are going to get some worker kills.
Yeah, I really like what he's doing with the Hellions.
Oh,
where they focus
13
on
kills.
Yeah, this is rough.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
This is rough for the Protoss.
GG.
Okay.
Church
So about that winner's advantage.
I think Church has run out of patience for PvT. I think his
Oof.
patience has run out.
Yeah, that is rough.
We're probably going to see some proxy DTs next time.
I'd hope so.
Cerulean Fall is our next
Fall.
map.
Take a trip. I'm just Cerulean Fall.
Yeah, fun fact: if Emin wins this, he'll be the first repeat MSO champion.
Mhm.
MSO so far has been very competitive.
Well, yes, it's a Master Swan.
We haven't seen any dominant performance by.
Well, yes, because it's once a month.
Yeah. It's a democratic republic.
Ah. Yes, but
Uh,
Deutschgott is Deutschgott, so.
Okay. Yeah, everyone's ready. Let's go. This could be our final map here.
Potentially. Now, here's the thing. Does Emin go for Cyclone Rush 3 games in a row?
I don't know. I think Chelsea will be a little more prepared this time.
I think it might be one of those. Well, I'd hope that Emin is planning the entire series where it's like, yeah, Cyclone Rush you twice in a row. And the third game, super greedy.
I mean, it worked so far.
Speaking of greed, over in what's it called? Cerulean Fall. LE. LE, of course, stands for what's a Pokemon that starts with L? Lucario Electric. Lucario Electric. That's I don't know. They probably came up with something to make
Luchador Electric.
Lucario Electric.
What is Lucario?
Yes.
It's not a word.
It's Pokemon.
Get out of here.
That's what you need.
Casual.
That's what you need to go up against the water trainer Misty over in Cerulean Fall. LE. In the bottom left-hand corner of the map, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of the map. He added the winner's advantage, but right now he's strung up against match point. He's gonna have to win 2 more if he wants to make it back and become not the first SEO and MSO, but probably the first SEO and MSO where their runs were recent. Sorry, Salvent, but you got like a couple of months between your SEO and your MSO. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, we have representing Forge Force Gaming and the Constitutional Kingdom, of which is united. We have Chelch Chill. And on the top right-hand corner of the map, spawning in the top right-hand corner of the map, we already see some deviation. Okay, so he's not going to Cyclone Rush again. Oh, okay, very nice, very nice. Serious planning. That's serious planning. Serious planning 101. We have spawning in the top right-hand corner of the map. He needs to win one more, and he becomes the first double MSO champion. The Green Terran, representing Clan SC2 Improve, and the Democratic Federal fucking probably something theological Republic of Germany. We have Emin.
Actually, I think fucking is in Austria. It's not in Germany.
Yeah. Fucking Austria.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's the same.
All right. Yeah. So we do see a variation from Emin. Chelch is actually going for Twilight Council again.
Yep. I guess he saw that the faction was a little bit later than it used to be. He got the Reaper as opposed to the Marine. Yep. So he's like, oh, you think you can plan a series? Well, let me tell you, I can react to a plan.
Can you react to this, mine?
Sure.
Nice. Reaper making himself an opening there to escape the Stalker. Can actually stay here and maybe kill a probe? Nope.
No, the Stalker will be down in time, I think. And,
yeah.
Well, kill a probe, but you lose a Reaper, so...
Yeah, not worth it. Right, 1-1-1 for Emin.
Drops.
Yeah.
I do like to see those. But once again, that's another thing which is kind of annoying as a Protoss player to deal with.
No, it's not going to be mine drops. It's going to be the mines at home to defend against something.
Well, he hasn't spotted any Stargates at all. Well, I guess it's because he saw 2-gate Twilight, but not, you know, any Robo or Stargate. Because again, Robo into Twilight is generally more common than the other way around. Yeah, you can see he's checking around, trying to see. Does he have any proxies?
Yeah, it could be a good reaction. But yeah, once that Medivac comes out, it could definitely send these 4 wines that he's going to have out and do some damage. That could be a very devastating blow for Protoss. No, he's only taking 2 of them. He's keeping 2 at home to defend. Which we know it's a mistake because there's nothing coming. They could serve him much better on the other side of the map.
I do agree. I do think that
he doesn't know that.
I do think that 2 mine drop is more common than 4, just based on what I've seen. But you know, I like having 4. More is more. 4 is more. Alright, very nice reactions from Chelch.
No, oh, very good catch by Chelch.
Ooh.
That must feel so good knowing you got that Medivac. Oh, I can breathe now. I didn't realize I had bronchitis. Well,
can you with 4 mines?
What you don't know is that you caught another weird disease that's coming your way. No, it's not coming your way.
Yeah, he had the Reaper there to spot, so he knows that Chelch is coming in.
Well, 4 Widow Mines on the high ground
and
here.
It might work.
Could deflect this attack in 1 shot.
It could deflect it, but I don't think it'll completely stop.
And I like, I mean, again, scanning to make sure there's no observer.
Yep.
You know, the Protoss Overseer over here.
Straight. Yep.
And
oh, nice blink by Chelch.
But now the blink is on cooldown, and it's very dangerous to move up this ramp.
A little tricky.
Oh, he scans for the observer, but
he can't quite get it. Pulling the SCVs. Oh, that did so much friendly fire.
Yeah.
It didn't completely kill it. Once again, very good blinks by Chelch.
The red. Yeah, it looks like Chelch will be doing it. He's going to get a lot of worker kills at least.
Oh, I did not see that mine there. I think it's not the Chelch.
He's already doing a lot of damage. Getting the Medivac as well. And slipping through the Widow Mines. That is...
very quality.
That could have gone so much...
That is quality.
so much worse for Church, but instead it goes fantastically. That is exactly what he wanted. And now he's even, he has some high ground vision. Evan should know, wait, there's an observer here. Catch it. Kill it. Don't have a scan, there we go.
Imagine if the Widowmine hit it.
That is so a waste.
And
Alright.
you're like, oh, I guess I move my stalkers in now.
Chelch, in the meantime, gets a third base. Gets his working count way up there. It's now 14 ahead. Emin now under pressure to just do damage, and Chelch has spotter pylons everywhere. He wants to know when that attack is coming. Concussive Shell is about to finish, but there are no Marauders out here with this attack, so this is a useless upgrade at the point.
This is for... I mean, you might as well get it if you know you're going to use Marauders later.
Yeah, but if that was combat shields with these Marines right now, it would be much more useful.
Ooh, once again,
it's 3 mortals.
Chelch.
There's a sentry. Doesn't have a lot of energy though. That's it's completely deflected. Yeah, I like this game for Church way better.
Yep.
Emin
He's
is
deflecting Emin at every opportunity he can.
Pretty much everything Emin tried failed, and the one thing Church tried went fantastically. So
I suppose it's based a little bit on the map. I suppose one of the reasons. Well, to be fair, I think it would have been a bad idea for Emin to Cyclone Rush 3 games in a row regardless, but it might also have a little bit to do with the map. Swirling Fall as
it's not that big, to be honest.
I mean, it's still longer than
not bigger than Parasite.
Is the distance is definitely, isn't it?
The rush distance from the natural to natural is not that big actually. Look at this.
It's bigger than Parasite, at least.
Okay.
Definitely bigger than Lost and Found.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll grant you that. But you have Medivacs to compensate for that. You can all sorts of stuff. But look at this. Church has spotter pylons everywhere. You just
wherever you may need them.
It's like overlords, except they're on the ground and they can't, they can't move.
And you can warp stuff if you need to.
Yeah, that's useful. All right. Storm is about to finish. +2 ground weapons and armor for Chelch. That's gonna be really
powerful. You recall
powerful.
Earlier on when Chelch and Emin faced off. Emin had a bit of trouble dealing with splitting his army against storms.
Ooh, the Warp Prism hits a Widowmine shot. Still survives, but it's very low in health and gets scouted.
This is tricky
Storm is
though.
about to finish.
Charles completely chasing this bio back, getting the tank off. Oh, actually,
he gets the Warp Prism. He gets the Warp Prism.
Land it, please. Let them siege it. Oh, yes, go back.
No, Storm is about to hit this bio. Chelch isn't going to stop. He can just march across this.
He knows the storm. He might
there we go. Storm. Okay, that's
decent.
All that well, but they're enough to push Emin back.
And he still has one. He still has at least one more storm, possibly 2.
There it is.
It's 1. Yep.
I like the
hallucinated.
Yep.
Guess why not? And Zealots, they are key versus Marine Marauder, and GG is called.
We have an ace
tying
match.
Up the series. Fairly short grand finals, even if we are at the ace match.
I'm guessing both of them don't like this matchup, so they want it over as fast as possible.
Pretty much. Hey, I can't blame them.
All right, so we have ourselves an ace match. Which is going to be on Acid Plant.
Game hard. Hard game.
Game hard, game fast, game strong. Game like you've never gamed before. Right, yeah. Players are back. Let's make sure everyone's ready and we can get into it.
Emin's ready. Shelter's ready. GLHF.
Yeah, I think Twitch doesn't like it when you switch your emote every month.
Too often, yeah.
Yeah, they're like,
So we rather work on the static one, yeah.
yeah. So yeah, we would rather work on one that we don't have to change every time. It's fun. It was fun while it
Or we
lasted.
can just have one guy win every time. So yeah.
Yeah, the same race, win every time. That's game the system.
Speaking of games, this is going to be the last one of the night, and we are going to have it, the ace match between two storied players. I'm not going to tell you the story, or maybe I'll go into it later because, in the intro, Steel told me my intro is too long, which I'm already rambling. My intro is going to get too long, but I probably shouldn't be rambling. Steel doesn't like it when I ramble too much. Anyway.
Actually, I like it. That's part of the fun.
The asset plant. LE. LE, of course, stands for liquidized eggs. Liquidized eggs. That's, when you're a bodybuilder and you need a protein shake and stuff. So, you liquidize it. Yeah,
It's called mayonnaise, by the way.
Yeah, in the top left-hand corner map, spawning. In the top left-hand corner map, we have the pink Protoss. He was up 1, then he was down 2, then he's evened it out again. We have the pink Protoss representing Forge Force Gaming. We have Chelch. And in the bottom right-hand corner map, spawning in the bottom right-hand corner map, we have the green Terran. He was down 1, then he was even, then he was up 1, and then now it's even out again. We have representing Clan SC2 Improve. I keep thinking it's Clan because, you normally say like Clan, because Clan is part of their name, so I keep thinking there's something before SC2, but he is representing Clan SC2 Improve. He is Emmanuel.
Who appears to be going Reactor Cyclone again. He skipped the Reaper.
May as well, it's the ace match.
Yeah, he's getting the factory.
Something tells me that Chelch will be much more prepared for it this time, though.
I mean, it is. I think this is map work, no?
Yeah, the rush distance is definitely shorter. It's a little bit deceptive because, of course, it does wind a bit, but it's still relatively short.
Yeah, and it can also actually go around and try to avoid detection. Or at least avoids being scouted. So let's see if it's going to work. I mean, Chelsea is getting robotics facility instead of the other thing, the Twilight Console. So might be a little more capable if he gets a robotics an immortal. That will be so much better at holding off those cyclones. And he's doing the stalker push again. The one stalker push just to scout ahead. Because he definitely can get rid of these two marines and then just sit here and wait for the cyclones to move out.
But you see, this is when Emin decides, you know what, 3 SCVs are enough. I'm going to pull my entire mineral line.
Yeah, it's probably going to be an all-in. Alright, he gets a starport. It's not going to be an all-in. It's going to be a follow-up. Here comes the
designated pressure.
Alright, Church is scouting it. Yeah, there we go. He sees it. There we go. Even he says the stalker.
It was a decent guess. Yeah. But now
there's a
for sure.
Shield battery behind a couple of gateways. And the Immortal is almost out. Yeah, I think Church is going to hold this pretty well. Second battery being made. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yep.
Right,
so you're not going to be able to do the same thing 3 times.
Emmy needs to micro fantastically. Yeah, I sees the Immortal and immediately backs off.
Alright, good call.
Yeah, I don't want to lose these things. Now, he didn't go all in, because he still has his second base.
Oh, Raven as opposed to
Raven.
The, what's it called? Medevac. I suppose it's for different things. If you're confident in your micro and you're juggling, it's absolutely worth it to get the medevac. But the Raven, I will be the first to tell you, the Raven, man, I'm gonna sell it on you. Interference Matrix and Immortal.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Kill down the stalkers.
Alright, he's going to try and drive in here. It's not going to happen. He just wanted to wants to keep an eye on the third base location to see when Church is expanding. Church also keeping an eye on M's expansions. Misses the Raven. The Raven is going to try and go around and go into the main. Yeah. So we'll probably have another auto turret harass on our hands.
Yeah,
Only
but
one Raven,
he's
though.
not gonna try to brute force through 2 Immortals. No.
Alright, he's getting the safety tank and the third base. I like it. Church is also going to be studying a third Nexus. As marching got across the map. He's got a couple of Immortals. He's making another one at home.
Oh, where's that Raven? The Raven's across the map.
Yeah, he scans, but he misses the observer. The observer was over the Hellions. But here comes the auto turret. There's nothing to defend here.
Yep.
That's
3, 4.
Nice. That's pretty good
But
damage.
just going for it, and he has the opportunity. Oh no,
he
not
moves
with that
into
tank, I
tank
don't
range
think.
though.
Yeah, not with the tank there.
All right.
Back.
I mean, backing away, which is smart.
No bad choice. You
It's
might just try to.
all the boys.
I mean, not quite. It's more of an
another auto
evacuation
turret.
thing.
Not quite getting any kills here, but I don't know, denying some more mining time.
Yeah, but the thing is, so did Chelch for Emin. Look at the income.
Mm-hmm. Well, Emin is he took a lot of his workers off of mining because of that, but now he regains his second base. Third base is already finished here in the high ground, so he should be able to take it. Oh, there comes the warp prism. Here comes the warp prism. Emin does see it in his vision. Should be able to see it.
Okay, he's
The
trying to
Raven
react to this now.
just about survives. Chelch taking too long with the warp prism. Just nothing to shoot at it.
Yep. Well, it's still. Hellions will still the turret.
Yeah. Alright.
And might be able to get it now.
There we
Yep,
go.
you got it.
Okay, that's really fortunate for Emin catching that. If you only had a Raven or somewhere around here, you could get this observer as well.
Yeah,
What
man, don't waste
did
your
you send-
energy. You need those on mules.
Where did you send the Raven? Where is it?
It's somewhere in the space.
Oh,
I think he all
yeah.
army by mistake to deal with. No, maybe he didn't go. I think he just pulled it back for some insurance.
I like that. There's a Hellion that's just being
Hellions are
pushed by.
following.
The Hellion is just being pushed by everything else. It
Yeah.
just looks so silly. Guys,
I don't even know how that works. I
Why
think
are
he
you-
accidentally clicked to follow a marine, but
Yeah.
then... Oh no, he accidentally clicked them to follow his spotter marines. That's what happened.
Yeah. That was not a push. That was not intended. I mean, technically it was a push because it looked like
They pushed
shields
the
were being pushed.
Hellions. Yeah.
But oh boy, Jet is building up a good number of immortals. He's up to 6 now. That is so cool.
Ooh, Corvid reactors. You don't see
Yeah.
that upgrade every day.
Get them ravens up. He's getting another raven as well.
That way you can anti-armor immediately.
Yeah, might want to repair that one raven he has there. That's super nice. Still, yeah, he hasn't used the banshees. They do have a cloak.
Yeah, could've-
And there's not a lot
Yeah,
of
I
protection
could've helped out.
on Jet's side of the map. I'm guessing he's afraid of the Protoss army. He doesn't want to get caught out without enough defense here.
Right.
And he's on 3 bases, so he's not actually losing anything by sticking around at the moment.
Okay.
Although, yeah, those
battle.
2 cloak banshees really needed to be on the other side of the map. They could have been so much more useful there. At least drawing some of Jeto's forces, so they're not here. No, Chench really can't move into this.
It's starting to remind me of Blisk versus Salvant earlier on.
Mm-hmm. Except I think Emin is in a much better position than Blisk was.
Yep.
Look, the benches they have almost full energy now. What? Third Raven.
Yeah, energy which could be used.
He's making a third Raven.
Sieged.
That's a lot of interference
The
matrixes.
Hellions aren't quite Hellbats yet. Yeah, a lot of interference matrix, a couple of anti-armor.
I mean, there you go, anti-armor. Bam! That's a quality
Pretty
shot.
good split, but
it's a lot of the immortals.
Quite a lot of, yeah.
And here come the cloak badges. There's detection, though.
Yes, yep. This is why you want them on the other side of the map.
There's that observer over there. Okay, that's a whole bunch of
Try
stalkers.
to go around.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think
One
that
stays
was
down.
enough
There's another
anti-armor.
one. Yeah, 5 Archons. They're pretty damn strong.
There's a supply block. He will not be able to reinforce this anytime soon, and he's sort of just walking over. I think we're starting to see the end of the game here.
Yeah.
Shelch, SDO and MSO champion.
We shall fight
Might
them.
be too soon. I
On
might
the
be
acid
too soon to
plants.
say.
And
Not
in
too
the
soon to
snow.
say.
Woo! Look at that. Chilch.
I believe Chelch is actually our first Diamond Master Swan champion.
Yeah. Think so. And our first both ASDO and MSO. No, actually,
second.
Sullivan was the first one.
Yep. But Salvant kind of months apart between the two. Chelch won his SDO last week, 2 weeks ago.
No, a couple of weeks ago.
A couple of weeks ago. Yeah, pretty impressive.
Yeah.
If
Very
Chelch
well
is
done.
not Masters next month, then, well, you know, I would be surprised.
Mm-hmm. That, yeah, if he shows up. Last week he wasn't here to defend his championship. He could have had, like, a series, like, a continuous series.
The new Ryuichi.
Yeah, the new Ruichi. But, no. Can still win by numbers.
Yeah.
Even if they're not consecutives. Alrighty. Look at that 4-hour tournament.
I cry every time.
Yeah, this was long, but this was good. We had some fantastic games here today.
Absolutely.
I like the full champion.
Dude, you know what my favorite game was? Creator versus TY. That was my favorite. You know, speaking of that.
You were casting GSL the entire time. Different.
I pull up my mask and I'm tasteless.
He is Yakuzaku. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us here today. I know it wasn't easy to leave the other tournaments behind and join us, but that was worth it. We had some fantastic games here. Thank you, Yakuzaku, for co-casting here. Please tell the viewers at home where they can find more of your amazingness.
Twitch.tv/Yakuzaku1, Twitter.com @EmporeYakuzaku, YouTube, I don't YouTube, buy my shirts.
Yeah, buy your shirts. Thank you, of course, to Koro, our streamer / admin / manager / muse and leader of all that is StarCraft 2 and savior of esports, otherwise known as the 16th Squad Sanseki. Thank you to Light VIP for adminning some of the tournament. I think he went to sleep already.
Long day.
And also the supplier of the prize money for today's
prize money, but the
which
money
two,
for the prize.
we have two prizes, by the way. The prize for the winner and the prize for the runner-up in this in Master Swan Open. So that's a bit of an investment there from our team captain.
Totally worth it.
Thank you for the viewers. Thank you for joining us. And we should see you next week for the Ducklings Open. We should probably we have got to have a Validity Team League match played sometime this weekend.
Oh,
so
I don't think that'll be streamed. Let me.
We won't stream it live because it's going to be late for EU. But
Yep.
we will stream it probably on Sunday or Monday
replay.
from replays.
It's going to be an interesting series because some of our members just won't be available.
Yeah, and we're going to be against Daily Life. That's the team.
We've beat them before, we'll beat them again to just continue with the Chocho thingy thing.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that'll be all from us. What kind of ASMR are we going to live with?
What's it called? Interference matrix.
I don't know. No, Whiskey doesn't like it. I don't remember how to do it. Do you know how to? Whiskey,
Not
maybe
really.
Whiskey
My
does.
game volume is really low.
Maybe we should do some Whiskey ASMR.
That's a bad idea. All right, fine.
Whiskey ASMR. Oh, Kuro approves.
Okay.
All right. Goodbye,
yeah.
everyone. See you next week.
It's not ASMR. That is not calming. Yeah, I know how to get him to bark. Why aren't we muted?